What's up, family? A bully stepped up and got beat down by a reluctant warrior. Yeah, man. Y'all know I can't stand bullies, fam. Guess that's why I have such a problem with the U.S. But anyway, yeah, fam. So, yeah, this guy at school, they're in the hallway, and this little dude walks up to the big guy and just steals off on him. Punches him several times before the big guy retaliates. Now, what's interesting is the entire time the little guy is attacking the big guy, nobody's saying anything about it. Everybody's just kind of standing around. And the moment the big guy sized him up and, hit him with that overhand right, knocked him out cold, it's call the police. You're an a-hole. You're this, you're that. Yeah. Apparently, this little guy was fighting somebody else's fight. That's what it sounds like. There's a little girl in the background saying that, yeah, you couldn't fight him yourself. You had to get somebody else to fight him. So it looks like the little dude picked the fight for somebody else. I wonder if he got paid for that. He should have got paid for that, man. And perhaps whoever paid him should get their money back because he got knocked out cold. Fam, this is why you have weight categories in boxing. That's why you have weight divisions for situations just like this. Big boy took a bunch of punches, even to the face. And, it may have shook him up a little bit, but it didn't faze him too much because when Big Boy set it up, when he got ready to fight back, it was over. All he had to do is land one punch. Oh, buddy landed about 10, I don't know. But Big Boy threw that jab out there to set it up and bam! Tweety bird him. So I ain't got no problem with that, fam. I have no problem with that at all. What I have a problem with is people who stand around and watch the fight, and then when it don't go their way, they try to intervene. All of a sudden, they try to jump in and play the hero. They want to try to break it up. People do that stuff in regular fights too. Just you're out in the streets, you're fighting, and somebody starts getting beat up. It's a one-on-one. Somebody starts getting beat up, and here they come, trying to break it up, get between it. Nah, wait a minute. Nah, hey man, if it's a fair one-on-one, hey, go for it. Now listen, the good thing with this situation is nobody got seriously injured. Both the guys, they live to fight another day if they have to. But I don't think little man gonna be fighting for a long time. And if it wasn't for that backpack he had on, he could be dead because it looks like, he hit the ground. He was out. Lights out. Over. Hit that boy with one of them Joe Frazier, Mike Tysons, in one. Imagine Joe Frazier and Mike Tyson. A punch with the same strength, like their combined strength. Oh man, it's over. It's a wrap. Anyway, fam, I don't typically like showing fight videos and stuff, but I cannot stand bullies. So I'm gonna tell you something, fam. Every time I see something about these bullies, they're gonna get it. Another lesson to be learned is stop picking fights with people that you can't beat. If you just ain't certain, just absolutely certain, don't be picking fights anyway. But if you just gotta pick a fight, pick a fight with somebody you're absolutely certain you can whoop. Because if you pick a fight and get whooped, that is going to be the most embarrassing thing ever. They say the video is old, but it's still relevant. If you play that video 500 years from now, it would still be relevant because you're still going to have people who try to take advantage of the weak, who try those who they think is weak. Additionally, watching a bully get the brakes knocked off him never gets old to me. No more talk.